Hi, welcome back to Detailing World. In today's video, we're going to take a look at a range of products from 26JPN, and we're going to be testing those out on a Toyota GT86. So first of all, I'd just like to say a big thanks to Detail Clean for sending me these products out. Now, they sent me a bunch of products out about a year ago, actually, and other than the brushes, I've not actually had a chance to use them. I've just been waiting for the right car. Should have done it at the beginning of this year, but then COVID hit us and yeah, lockdown happened. So now we've got the right suitable car to test these products. So although I've been sat on the products for quite some time, Detail Clean then reached out again to me just a few months back and asked if I'd be willing to give away some products. So I'm almost doubled up on some of these, so we are going to be giving away some products today as well. So I think we've got an extra bottle of snow foam. We've got an extra bottle of glass cleaner, and we also have an extra bottle of Hydrocoat and Hydro Tire as well. So yeah, I'll be giving those away. Depending how much I've got left after testing, I may throw in the remains of Fallout and Bug and Grime. I don't really like sending part bottles out. Also got a couple of wash hangers as well that I'll be sending out to you guys. So yeah, we'll crack on with the detail. Keep watching, make sure you like and subscribe to this channel, and then I'll let you know how to win these. Okay, so here we go then, onto the details. So as always, we're going to start off by giving the wheels a quick clean first. So we'll start off by rinsing them down. The wheels themselves could do with a wheel off detail. In fact, they could do with a full refurb, to be fair, but it is what it is. So starting off with the G101 to clean the tyres, and then we're also using Auto Smart wheels to give the barrels and the wheel faces a good clean as well. One thing I noticed about the 26JPN range, and there was no dedicated wheel cleaner, they do have a fallout remover, so I assume that is the choice to use as a wheel cleaner. We will hit the wheels with that once I've done this. So yeah, we'll give the wheels a clean, rinse it down, give the car an initial pre-rinse, and then we'll move on to giving the wheels a coating of fallout remover, and along with a few other bits and bobs. For the main areas of the wheels then, I'm just using this generic wheel brush. For the tighter gaps, I've got the Viken alloy wheel brush as well. It's a bit smaller, it's also a little bit stiffer as well, so that's really good for getting into the tiny gaps, especially on really stubborn dirt as well. And for the faces then, I'm just using a generic detailing brush. So when you buy the pack of 5, I normally use the largest one on the faces of the wheels and for the wheel nut areas. So yeah, you can see that the Auto Smart wheels does a really good job there, but remember, this is about 26JPN today. If you enjoy these kind of review videos, make sure you check some of the others out on the channel as well. Obviously, check those out after you finish watching this one. And yeah, let's get back onto this and check out some 26JPN products. So to begin with then, we're going to mix up the snow foam. Now this instructs you to use 50ml into 450ml of water, which is a tad stronger than you normally do. It's normally 50ml into 500ml, and here I'm just topping that up to help flush that out of there. I think I will actually change from this syringe style setup to some of the actual like test tube style thingamajigs you have in a science lab. So yeah, I'm just getting this mixture ready, and also measure out the shampoo as well, which by the way is 25ml into 20 litres of water. As I say, 26JPN don't have a dedicated wheel cleaner on the website, but they do have Fallout, which is a fallout remover. So I'm just giving all the wheels a coating of the Fallout. Let that work its magic on there, and it will turn purple over time. And then we'll blanket the snow foam over the top of that, just to give it a little bit more dwell time, a little bit more time to work and get rid of any brake dust and iron fallout products. Also at this point I decided to try the Bug and Grime. So the car hasn't been washed since about April, so I'm going around all the lowers, the leading edges and the front of the car. As you can see, this seal on the boot here just absolutely caked. There's bird poo all over the car as well. Yeah, and it's just a lot of, you can see the grime, it's really thick. You can see it actually pulling it off as well. So I'll see if I've got some shots to overlay for you in a moment. But yeah, this stuff was hitting it, and then after a minute or two you can actually see it turning brown as well. So we'll let that sit on there, and as I say, we'll just blanket the snow foam over the top of this as well, just to give it a little bit more time to do its thing basically. So some of you may be wondering what pressure washer I'm using here. It's the Kranzel 2160 TS. I've just done a video on pressure washers, on Karchers, Nilfisks and Kranzels. If you're looking for a new pressure washer, I suggest check that out. I'll put a link up top now. I'll also put a link in the description below as well. So snow foaming over the top of fallout removal, it's not something I often do, but I have done it quite a few times recently actually, mainly on these stubborn kind of wheels. So I think I did it on the Freelander as well, and it really does help out. So it just allows the fallout remover a little bit more time to work away on the wheels in particular. So if you've got a car that comes to you quite neglected, this is a good handy tip for you guys, is spray on your fallout remover. Make sure you've got your snow foam ready to go, because you don't want to let the fallout remover dry and then spray that over the top, just to give it a little bit more time to do its thing. And whilst the snow foam's dwelling then, this was the time to go around and clean all the grills, the rubber seals around the windows, the door handles, the fuel cap area, all of that with some all-purpose cleaner. So in my case I was using the Auto Smart G101 at a 4:1 mix. You could probably actually have used the Bug and Grime as well from 26JPN, and here you can see I'm using the 26JPN soft detailing brushes, or makeup brushes I like to refer to them. So these come in two sizes. You've got the longer one here, and there's also a shorter stubby one, which is probably actually more suited for interior detailing, for cleaning out your vents. But yeah, these really soft detailing brushes, they're absolutely handy, especially if you've got a car that's been recently polished. You don't want to use a bore hair brush necessarily, because they can sometimes scratch or swirl rather around the badge areas. So these makeup style brushes, super soft, super safe to use on bodywork. So with the car all rinsed down then, it's onto the wash stage. So as I said, we've got 25 ml of shampoo here into about 18 litres of water, and then topped up here with the pressure washer just to generate some more suds and foam there as well. And I do go back several times as well, and I keep blasting that, so you can dilute it down quite a bit in fact. As you can see, it's a very, very sudsy product, so it's really nice to use this. Suds not only look nice, they do help encapsulate the dirt and lift that away from the paint. It also helps you as well with a visual representation as to where you've actually been if you get distracted by a neighbour or something like that. So yeah, nice sudsy products. I really did enjoy using this. So with the car all washed and decontaminated off camera, it was onto the Hydrocoat. So here I'm just showing that the paintwork is as flat as anything. There's absolutely nothing on here. And I've known this owner for some years. It's, you know, detailing is something he would have done on previous cars, but I just don't think he has the time to do it on this. So there's absolutely nothing on there whatsoever. Excuse the dirty towel then, this is just one for drying off the towels. It's clean, it's just stained, so I've pulled that down to protect half the bonnet, just so I can see a 50-50. So this is the Hydrocoat. To be fair, I've probably used a bit more than I needed. They do recommend that a little goes a long way. So once you've gone around the entire car then, or in my case I've just done half the bonnet, left it for about 30 to 60 seconds, then blasted off, and you can see the difference almost immediately, or in fact immediately, between the left hand side, which has got nothing on it, and the right hand side, which has got the Hydrocoat. So yeah, after this we just go around the entire car. Takes, like I say, about a minute to go around the car, spray all the panels. You know, 2 to 4 sprays per panel is more than enough, depending on the size of the panel of course, and then just rinse that off with the pressure washer. So doing a little simulation then for rain and also sheeting, it does bead up and roll off really well. This is with a watering can. Sheeting wise, it does sheet very quickly on vertical panels. Horizontal panels not so quick, but the vertical panels, yeah, it sheets off nice and quickly. So really that helps you out, especially when it comes to the drying time. The more water you can get off the paintwork, the less you really have to be in contact with it with your drying towel, the less chance there is of inflicting scratches, swirls, marring, anything like that. So getting around to the finishing stages then, we're onto the Hydro tyre. Now this is an SiO2 tyre dressing. This I really did like using, so I've used this in a tyre dressing video, which will be next week's video, so make sure you subscribe to keep an eye out for that. So yeah, with this stuff, once the applicator, or in my case a cut up sponge, is loaded up, you don't really need that much. So here I probably apply 2 to 3 lots on this tyre. But yeah, once you've got it loaded into the sponge, you don't need a lot at all really. Just apply 1 large drop to the applicator and that should do the entire tyre face really. It doesn't feel too greasy and it's a nice glossy finish. So if that's what you're after, this is, yeah, probably something that you would want to consider. There's a small series of reviews coming on the entire 26 JPN range. So again, if that's something you're interested in checking out, make sure you subscribe to the channel. We'll say next week we've got a video testing out some tyre dressings and this is one of those. And finally then we're onto the glass cleaner. It took 3 of us to do the windows. So yeah, the glass cleaner cuts through fingerprints and grime nice and easy. Doesn't leave any streaks, smears, anything like that. Just nice, simple to use. Window tint safe as well. So yeah, if you've got tinted windows, this isn't a problem. So yeah, we'll just wrap this up, finish this detail off and get back into the garage. Okay, so there we go, that's the car all done then, and all of these products tested apart from the leather cleaner, just because it's like a part leather, part Alcantara interior on that car. So I'll use that another day in, probably on my car or something actually, in another video. So yeah, we'll quickly go through each of these. So yeah, we'll quickly go through all of these. I'll be doing another like mini series, just reviewing all of these individually in 3 to 5 minute videos. So I'll quickly go through my thoughts on basically first impressions of them all. So the snow foam went on rather thick. It's not the thickest, it's not the thinnest, it's a nice medium grade snow foam. You could see it pulling the dirt off, but I did have it combined with the bug and grime and the fallout. So yeah, moving on to that then. The bug and grime I've used quite a lot. As I said, the owner's not washed this since April, you can really tell. So I sprayed all the lowers and the leading edges with this. It really did soften up the bird muck, the dead flies and whatnot that's on there. It's got a very lemony scent to this. I think you could use this as an all-purpose cleaner as well on the rubbers. I didn't, I use a separate all-purpose cleaner. Overall, I did like that. It does say it's wax and sealant and coating safe as well, which is always a bonus. You don't want to be using something that's going to be stripping off any protection you've got on there. So then I also hit the wheels and the lower parts, but didn't get that on camera, but I hit the wheels with the fallout remover as well before I did the snow foaming. As all fallout removers do, really does a good job of removing away the brake dust and all the iron particles on your car. So yeah, it reacted quite quickly. Iron remover, pH balanced gel formula, so I'm quite impressed with that. The wheels really need to come off and have a full wheels off detail and a full polish decontamination. In fact, they probably could do with a refurb, but hey ho, that's one for the owner to decide. So yeah, next up was the shampoo then. So very, very sudsy product. I kept dipping the pressure washer back in. So this says 25 ml into a 20 litre bucket. Now these are 20 litre buckets, but I typically put about 18 litres in. Put 25 ml of this in, and then that just allowed me to keep dipping in the pressure washer. When I almost emptied it or got to about a quarter full, I really did blast it again. It just generated so many more suds, so you can really keep going with that. I dare say you could probably mix up to about 30 litres, or maybe just drop the dilution down to say 20 ml into 20 litres of water. So yeah, there's that. Slickness, average to be honest, but cleaning power, it's sent to clean rather well, so anything that the bug and grime didn't pick up, that cleared it up afterwards, so happy days. Next was Hydrocoat and glass cleaner. So the Hydrocoat is a spray on rinse off kind of product. On the flat panels it just seemed a bit slow to come off, but hey ho, it's a flat panel, gravity's not there to help as such. But on the horizontal panels, or the vertical panels should I say, it did bead and sheet off very quickly indeed. So the Hydrocoat, nice easy products. I do like these. There is a time and a place, especially over the winter months, where you can just wash the car, rinse it, spray this all over and then rinse this off and you're good. Dry the car and it's good. Quickly have a look. It says this will last up to 3 months as well. So yeah, you know, they're not saying it's going to be lasting a year or anything like that. It's quite a realistic expectation to last a month. Glass cleaner, that just, yeah, it cleaned the fingerprints inside. Well, I don't really know what else to say about that, but I'll give that a bit more testing, but I'm going to do a mini series review going a bit more in depth. Gel tyre, or hydro tyre should I say. This is an SiO2 infused tyre dressing as well. I've got a video coming up, so make sure you subscribe. We're testing out a bunch of tyre dressings, so I think that'll be next week's video. So yes, make sure you subscribe to that. This is one of the contenders in that video as well, but yeah, quickly, this goes on. Again, it's quite a gel-like product. It smells rather nice as well for a tyre dressing. If you've got a clean, fresh applicator pad, you will use quite a lot, but once that pad's loaded, a little does actually go quite a long way. So you'll see on the first wheel or two, I was actually, you know, kept topping it up and kept doing it. But then by the time I got to the third and fourth wheel, I'd apply a bit, spread it, but then I could do the entire wheel with that. So yeah, great. And as I said, the leather cleaner, I've not tried that yet on this car, so I'll probably be using that on my own car at some point in the next coming weeks. So as I say, you've got a chance to win all of this then, so I'm going to try and do something a little bit different then. So I'm going to be sending out the snow foam, the glass cleaner. We've got a bottle of Hydrocoat and also Hydro Tyre. I'll send out one of these do not wash hangers as well. Let's have a look. The fallout, it's used, and bug and grime is only about half a bottle, so I'm not sure. I might send the bug and grime out. You'll see. the lucky winner will soon find out. If you want to try and win these products, then all you need to do is make sure you like and subscribe to this channel. That's the first thing to do. Next thing, head on over to Instagram as well and follow us on there at Detailing World Official. Leave a comment below with your Instagram handle as well. So yeah, just put a comment below at and whatever your username is, just so we can verify you have followed us on there. Bonus points as well if you do follow 26JPN and Detail Clean as well. You get extra chances of winning. So yeah, if you do all of that, comment below. You've got like a week or so. And yeah, at the end of the month, I think, or yeah, beginning of September, I'll announce a winner of these products. So once again, thanks very much to Detail Clean for sending these out for me to test. If you want to check them out, they're at detailclean.co.uk. You can also check out 26JPN at 26jpn.com. If you have enjoyed this video, please make sure you smash that like button. And if you're not subscribed to this channel already, please do consider subscribing. Also, don't forget to check us out at Detailing World Official. I'm on there as well if you want to see the behind the scenes at Randomly Set. Also, don't forget to check out our merch store as also refresh some of our merch gear. So yeah, you got this t-shirt and a bunch of new stuff, and it's not all self-promotion, it's just fun detailing gear we've tried making. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed this, and we'll see you in the next one.